Hello, welcome back to my channel. I would like to start by first apologizing to all my subscribers for last week. I mentioned that I was going to do a second haul for CVS, but Friday came around and I felt so sick. And I wanted to go to work, but I still went to work, come back, and slept it because I didn't feel good. So, once again, I'm sorry for that if you were waiting for a video. But let's get started for this week. CVS haul. Again, I didn't feel good. I did a lot of mistakes. I did transactions that were not supposed to be done that a certain way. Anyways, I did pay around $10 or below out of pocket before tax. I'll explain that to you at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started with the first transaction, which is a Claro Natural Instincts. I grabbed two of those. They're on sale this week, two for $14. And when you buy two, you get back 4 ECBs. Let's go ahead and take a look at my receipt real quick. So there are $14, two for 14. I apply a $5 manufacturer coupons from coupons.com, $5 on two. And digital came off, so I was gonna pay $9 with ECBs, but the digital throw off my other 5 ECBs, so it only kept a 4 ECB. So there it is, subtotal 0, and you get back 4 ECBs back when you do this transaction. So it's completely free before tax, or $133 after for both of them, which is a pretty good price. These were actually bought because my sister asked me if she had if they were on sale again to get her 2 black ones. So they're actually black. There it is. So my sister's gonna go black hair soon. Not sure when. Next transaction is gonna be the Rimmel. This week the Rimmel are in special buy one get one 50% off. And I believe they're spend 10 and get back 5 ECBs. Let me go ahead and show you guys my receipt real quick. So $8.99 for the pallet. The other one will be $4.49. Total will be $13.48. I apply $3 from coupons.com for each pallet. And I rolled over 5 because of course you're gonna get back 5. And I apply $2 of 12 cosmetics. Subtotal equals 48 cents for both of them, or 24 cents each pallet. Get back 5 ECB back. Now 24 cents for each pallet sounds like a reasonable price. My sisters are gonna like this for Christmas. Trying out new product from Rimmel London. Let me go ahead and go to the next transaction, and this is where I messed up. I wasn't thinking well. I wasn't all there this morning. So let's get started with the Sunkist and 7-Up. As y'all may know, there's a savings star and checkout 51. For some reason, I grabbed one Sunkist and one 7-Up just to have one of one, you know. That's it. But didn't realize that savings star, you have to buy 2 Sunkists to get that 55 cents. Same thing with checkout 51. Buy 2 Sunkists or 7-Up. I bought one of each, which is like, okay, you buy 2, you get one back, you get $1 back. Still is like 50 cents each. Actually 60 cents each because of the whole the bottle deposit. Also, the Wet n Wild, these two should have been part of this transaction, but I forgot to include it. And you guys will see right now that my ECVs were returned back to me because I guess the register didn't accept them. Let me go ahead and so for this transaction is a Sunkist, 7-Up, Nexus, Garnier, and the Paparazzi nail polish. Okay, let me go and show you guys my receipt. So the Garnier, 3 of them, 2 for $7, and so there's one regular price, actually sale price at $3.99. On that one is you buy 3 and you get back 5 ECBs. The next one is the Sunkiss, and of course the 7-Up. If you guys can see, 149 for the Sunkiss and 51 cents for the 7-Up. That's two for two. And you get back $1, one ECB back. Those 10 bottle deposits, I forgot about those before I went to the store. The paparazzi are 2 for 5, $2.99 each, or 2 or more at $2.50 each, and you get back $4 back. The Nexus are $3.19, $3.19, and $4.79. Let's get started with my coupons. I apply 1 manufacturer coupon for the Garnier and the 3 off 2 Garnier. I apply 2 hand tag coupons for the Nexus, $3 for each one because I only had 2 left. And then 1 Garnier digital apply, which I was not expecting. And I rolled over $10 ECB and $9 in beauty from last week that I received. And a CVS manufacturer coupon of $6. Now, the Wet n Wild should have been in this transaction because before I came to the store, my subtotal was going to be 74 cents after all my ECBs, CRTs, and my coupons. But I forgot to include them on this transaction. So my subtotal was $3.33, making all 10 items 33 cents each, where it's not bad, but I want it to be less. I got back $7 from the Fruities. I'm sorry, it was $7 from the Garnier. Okay. Get $1 back from the soda, get $4 back from the nail polish, and get back 10 for the Nexus. And total is $22 ECVs back on this transaction. Which is an okay, I just messed up on this transaction. And as you guys can see, the Nexus would apply for the 4 of an 18, which I have here in my hand. I messed up. I did not turn this over to the cashier. I was sleepy. I was not there this morning. Which, of course, I forgot to give back Wet n Wild. Forgot to give this coupon. I was kind of pissed at myself, but it is what it is, And let's keep going on my next transaction, which is the Pantene. Now, be careful, everybody, on the Pantene. There's 2 deals going on. I guess 2 P&G, if you guys want to call it that way. But on the front of the advertise, there's a 4-day sale, which ends on Wednesday, on the big bottles only. 4-day sale. When you buy 3, you get back 5 ECB. This is not part of the other deal where it's 3 for 12, the smaller bottles, and you still need to spend 20 and get back 5. So I have when I went to the store, there was few couponers in the morning there, and they were having a problem. And just being the good couponer that I am, I actually was helping the cashier and the customer saying that they were grabbing the wrong bottles. I guess the advertisement is kind of like confused because the size does state there. The size states there 12 to 20.1 ounce. Now, this is so weird because if you guys want to go and open the other pages, it's similar ounces. Well, kind of. If you guys go here now, it says 12 to 12.6 ounce, which is I'm not sure what does that mean. 12 through 12.6 ounce. I don't know how you read that, but anyways, that was confused. That was a confusion for a lot of cashiers at my CVS and customers as well. But since I know how to read these advertisements already, I was careful not to pick the wrong bottles. So I got lucky because I grabbed the last 3 bottles on the shelf. So these 3, I grabbed 2 volume sheer and the classic clean, 20 ounce. You guys can see 3 of those. On this transaction, I messed up. I thought I gave him the correct CRT, but I didn't. This is the funny part, guys, that I was totally asleep in the morning. It was too early for me. 15, I gave him the 5 of a 3 P&G insert. And yes, people, this week I bought the P&G newspaper. The reason why is because, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but it happened to me. I did not receive my digital coupons from P&G. Not all of them, but like I normally do. I received the Herbal Essence, the Head and Shoulders, and the Pantene digital. This time I did not receive them. I only received the Tide Pods, the Gain, and the Febreze, and the Crest, and the digital, I guess, L'Oreal. But yes, guys. So if you guys see, 15 is a total. I gave him a 5. I wrote over a 5. I thought I gave him my CRT, which is this one. 4 over 14. Yes, I still have it here. When I got home, I got so pissed. So I thought I gave him that one, but I gave him $10 ECVs. But still, it was subtotal 0, which that was my my goal, to have 0 out of pocket, and you get back 5 ECVs. Now, be careful again. If you still have not done this deal, grab the big bottles of Pantene, so you can do this deal. Not sure if I'm gonna go back and do a P&G deal this week. I do not want to make any promises like I did last time. Let me go ahead and do my next transaction, which is okay, the Wet and Wild. So I bought the setting set spray. These two right here. So let me show you guys first how I find out that I forgot to include the Wet and Wild. And my last transaction, watching this one right here, the Sunkiss. On my receipt, where is that? Right here. You guys see CVS coupon, not used. That's how I find out that something went wrong. So I thought I had an extra $5 CVS. But the funny part is that I didn't have an extra one. I actually forgot to include the Wet and Wild. So if you guys see this, they're $4.99 each. I applied 2 $5 ECVs from CVS. One adjusted it, so my subtotal should be 0. And you get back $7 ECV. So yes, I pay 3 extra more ECVs to pay less out of pocket. So, but you get back 7 ECV. Guys, you gotta be careful when you coupon. Sometimes you make mistakes. It happens. But yes, this is my mistakes I did early in the morning. I'm not an early morning couponer. Normally I go around this time. Around, I believe, right now my time is 8 o'clock. I normally go around this time. But all this was done in the morning of today. So, yes. I do not want to be doing early morning couponing no more. My next transaction is the Johnson and the Vino baby deal. Buy one, get one 50% off. Spend 20 and get back 10 ECVs. Now, on this transaction, it's so weird. When you want your digital coupons to come off, they don't come off. When you don't want them to come off, like the Claro, they come off. I don't understand how CVS work. Like, when do they decide which digital coupons they want to come off, or something like that, okay? The reason why is because, again, those coupons that we get from coupons.com have a limit, 1 per person, but 4 identical coupons, no more than 4 identical coupons on the same shopping trip, something like that. So I had a printable for Aveeno and a printable for Johnson, and a digital for Aveeno and a digital for Johnson. That would have worked out well for me, right? But my digital wouldn't come off. I told the manager, here they are. Here it is. He was kind of a surprise it wouldn't come off. He did this. He only charged me 1 bottle. Then the digital came off with the Johnson. I was like, okay, do I have to just buy 1 for the digital to come off? I want to buy all together because that's how my deal is going to come out. So then he charged another Aveeno by itself. And again, the digital came off. And I told the manager, no, I want to do it all together. So, okay. He scanned the rest of the rest of the items. So he scanned so 1 digital came out for the Aveeno. He scanned the other Aveeno, the 2 Johnsons. He scanned 1 of my coupons for the Johnsons and 1 for the Aveeno, hoping for the 3rd digital, which is one of the digitals Johnsons will come off, and it didn't. It did not came off. He then asked me, "Do you have any more printables?" And I told him I do. but I cannot use them because there's a limit of one per person. That manager already knows me for almost a year now, and he's okay with me couponing correctly. He decides whether he want to push the coupons through or he decides when not to accept any coupon. So he was okay. He actually took two more printable coupons, one for the Vino, one for the Johnson, and rang me up. I was so happy he was okay with that, and I only follow the rules with couponing, and now unless they help me out, the manager, I'm okay with it. He's okay with it, right? So here's my receipt. The Johnson is $6.99. Baby oil and baby powder is $3.49. Baby cream is $6.79 and baby wipes are $2.99. The reason I bought only one wipes is because I had a CRT of $1 off 3 any baby wipe, and I had to meet the $20 threshold so I could get back my $10. So there you go, 4 printable coupons, two and two of each. I rolled over 10. The one CRT $1 equals subtotal $1.26, which equals 31 cents each item. But I get back $10 ECB back. Again, I did not want it to do it this way, but the manager was able to help me out because again, my digitals wouldn't come off correctly with a whole transaction being done. My next transaction is the Crest and Scope deal, which is this one right here in the back, those 2 big bottles. Now, again, I did a mistake. Just not a big mistake. I wanted to roll more ECBs to spend 0 out of pocket before tax. But again, you're so sleepy in the morning that whatever you want to give them makes sense. So here's my receipt for that one. $4.99 on sale. When you buy one, you get back $2 ECB. So $4.99 each. Total is $9.98. You get 1 insert from the P&G coupon and 1 digital. I wanted to roll 6 instead of 5, so my subtotal could be 0. But I thought I gave him a 6, but I gave him a 5. And 2 of a 6 mouthwash. Subtotal 98 cents, which equals 49 cents each. Not bad for mouthwash, especially the big 1 liter bottles. Currently, there's no Ibotta deals, but you get back 4 ECBs back because you get back 2 ECBs from each bottle, which is an okay price for mouthwash. 49 cents for each. Can't go wrong with that, right? So, my next transaction. Now, this one again, my digital would not want it to come off. And the reason why is because these coupons have a limit of 1. Okay? It is on the L'Oreal facial care. These are spend 30, get back $10 ECB. I have CRTs to go with these, and coupons, insert printables, and hand tag, and my 1 digital which would apply, but it didn't come off. Let me show you guys my receipt and explain to you guys. So $7.29 for these little bottles right here, and for those little big bottles are at $7.49. Total before coupons is $29.56, which is just barely the 98% rule for CVS. I gave them 1 insert from the P&G, 1 for the printable coupons.com, 1 hand tag, and my digital should have been a digital, did not want it to come off again. For some reason, he canceled the transaction, ring 1 item up only, and then the digital will come off perfectly. Now, I don't know what's going on with CVS, where we guess it doesn't read all the items where the digital will not attach. Not sure why. But then again, he asked me, do you have another printable coupon? And I asked him, yes, but this one is actually 1 limit, 1 per customer. Again, this manager is awesome and accepted another printable, which I was okay with it. If he accepted it, I had no problem at all. I rolled over $10. I rolled a 5 of a 22 CRT and a 40% off L'Oreal facial care, which only deducted $263 because I gave him the CVS. I did the math before. If I had not given him the $10 CVS, it would have not come down to $3.93 like I did right here. So $3.93 for 4 equals 98 cents each bottle, but you get back 10 ECBs. So I'm okay with 98 cents each bottle because each bottle costs around $7. And this is my first time buying this deal. So hopefully in the future I get more CRTs with this deal. So that's my deal with L'Oreal. And my other transaction was the Revlon. Not sure what it is. I think it's a lipstick, concealer. I don't know. I just grabbed it because I had the CRT to go with it. Let me guys show you. Concealer corrector. Now, that was the only item in Revlon and between Almay that was $12.29. I did not want to spend no more than $13, so I was looking and looking and looking and looking and looking to make sure that I did not overspend on this. Even though I apply a lot more ECVs to spend less out of pocket. So the deal on this week for Revlon is spend 12 and get back 4 ECB, a limit of 6 times, which I'm kind of surprised. Let me show you guys my receipt real quick. Sorry. Here it is, $12.29. I had 2 CRTs, 3 of a 12 Revlon Cosmetics from last week, and a $2 is instant coupon from this week. I rolled over $7 ECBs, which is $3 more. Subtotal is $29, and you get back 4 ECBs. Right? That is what I did at this deal. Okay, guys. Let me give you my last freebie of the week. Freebie because I have the CRTs to go with it, which is a Mitchum deodorant. I tried this before on me. I don't like it. It's a gel one. The reason why, it takes time to dry. I put it on and it doesn't dry fast like my other deodorants that I had before. So they're on sale for $2.99 this week, and I had 2 CRTs that work perfect with this one. The 2 of it Mitchum deodorant, sweat and something odor control that I got this week. I'm not sure if some of you guys got it as well. And then $1 off the order from last week, which I saved. Subtotal is 0 cents. Free, just pay the tax. So that was my actually freebie of the week. Just using the correct CRTs. So yeah, everybody, this was my haul. Again, I messed up on the Sunkist 7-Up deal. My digitals did not want it to come out perfectly. Thank you to Jose, which is the manager at my CVS. I appreciate your help. Again, the Pantene guys, please make sure that you guys buy the correct Pantene deals so you guys won't get confused and the cashiers won't be confused as well, because the cashiers do not know of deals. They don't even look at the CVS ad every day or every week. They don't care about the deals. They're for the customers, right? My morning couponing no longer is going to be a thing. I'm going to go after work when I'm awake and aware of everything that I'm doing. Would like to go over my totals. So when I walked into the store, I walked in with $46 of ECBs and a $9 beauty from last week, equals about $55 in total that I was able to work with. The total before tax, all this, was $10.30 for all this. $10.30 for all this before tax. And the reason why is because I used more ECVs to roll to spend out of pocket. I had too many with me that I wanted to use more. The reason why is because I had to be on top of them. You know, they expire every other 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be in a headache trying to spend these every week. I want to spend more I want to spend less out of pocket, so I spend more with ECVs, so I could get rid of them. So I ended up this week with $33 ECVs. Now I'm gonna probably get back $9 again with beauty, because I probably hit it like about 3-4 times. Right, I'll let you guys know. My next CVS haul will be next week probably. So I'll end up with $42 with ECBs again, you know. But I ended up spending about, let me see, about $20 more in ECBs than I spend, so I can spend less out of pocket. So $10.30 for all this. It's about at least 33 cents for each item, which is not a bad deal, especially for these L'Oreal. These are really expensive, and the Nexus. Actually, for everything, because if you buy these at regular price, which is a no-no for me, you know. But yes, guys, if you liked my CVS haul for this week, I would like for you to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, share my video to others, and see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.